Hey boys and ghouls, this is T from Handle with Scare, and we're here today for the blind reaction for the new Scream trailer. The Slash and Cast Podcast Network chat has been buzzing all morning after this trailer had dropped. We are hot off the heels of Scream's 25th anniversary special screening via Fathom Events, and I had an absolute blast getting to experience Scream in theaters for the very first time. As I was too young when the first Scream came out. It was actually Scream 2 that was my first R-rated movie to see in the theaters, thanks to my good friend's mom who took us to go see it when we were like 8 or 9 years old. And it's funny, one of the things that I love about this genre is hearing everyone's story and how early they actually got into it, because for a lot of us, getting into horror at such a young age has turned into lifelong fandoms, and for me, it is no exception. Because I remember going to my grandparents' house and seeing like reruns of, old black and white TV series like Night Gallery, and that kind of like piqued my interest to the point where it just blew the door wide open. But anyways, let's see what is next for the Scream franchise with the Scream 5 trailer, or just Scream, since they dropped the number in altogether. So let's check it out, and I'll give you my honest thoughts on what we are about to see next for this installment. Alright guys, here we go. So we already got our first look at this via Entertainment Weekly. We saw Tara basically coddling a knife, very similar to what we saw from Casey Becker in her kitchen in the first movie.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a
And
game,
this sort of series had to update with the times. Unfortunately, that's cell phone. Some people still do have landlines.
Doors unlocked.
Okay, messing with the network. You see, Tara, this is what happens when you don't have a secure network. Your dog's name, your birth year just is not going to cut it anymore. Question is, like, will Tara actually be the opening kill in this one? Oh, there's Sydney.
Huh?
It's happening.
3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney.
Okay, so we already have 3 attacks, so it looks like we already have a
Something
serial
about
killer
this one
on our
feels
hands
different.
at this point. It is going to be very cliche. Look behind you, dude. Come on.
I know who you are.
I've been through this a lot.
Yeah,
This is your life
I know who
now,
you
which
are. I'll
means
send
that
you a
whoever
copy.
this is
Bam!
gonna keep
Bitch
coming
went
for you.
down.
You ready for this?
Okay.
There's certain
So we're actually
rules
going back to
survive
Stu's
in
house.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers.
Do you guys think Dewey is going to instate his own
Whatever his
rules,
link is
knowing
to
that
our
he's
past,
only survived based off
pull
of the
us all
fact that
back
he has
here.
extremely dumb luck?
And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
And if not, like, is Scream actually going to break any of its own rules? Like, we have still yet to see any sort of nudity involved in any of the Scream franchise as of yet.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
Oh man, January cannot get here soon enough. Alright guys, there you have it. Sydney is being brought back to Woodsboro amid some new killings. We've got Ghostface targeting family members of the killers of the first Scream movie. And, on top of that, we're actually returning to one of the bigger crime scenes in the Scream franchise, back at Stu's house. So I cannot wait to see what else they have in store. We did have a couple of Easter eggs in there, which I had already mentioned here so far. So I want to thank everyone for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. This is our first foray into the video content, and I know we'll have some more stuff in the works here in the near future. But for now, if you guys haven't already done so, you can find our podcast, which is Handle with Scare, available on all major podcatchers, with new episodes dropping weekly every Thursday morning. You guys take care, enjoy your weeks, and I'll see you next time.